Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome back to another unboxing and review video. Yes, you all probably read the title already, and yes, I have purchased yet another airsoft weapon, and this time I got a rifle, an airsoft rifle, and it's really freaking cool, so let's just get right into it. Alright guys, well, I'll have to do a floor review since the rifle is pretty long and big and there's just a bunch of stuff here I need to show, and there's just simply not enough room on the table to do that, so I'll do it on the ground safely here. And this is not really gonna be unboxing since the rifle is already unboxed and set it up. I already actually tried it out, so it doesn't really make much sense to put all back in the box, you know, detach all the parts and everything. So I'll just do it like this. This is an airsoft rifle. It is Delta Armory AR15. Oops, rotated the box wrong way. So it's Delta Armory AR15 Silent Ops DMR. So this is designated marksman rifle, and it can also shoot fully auto. It can shoot semi-auto. It's fully metal, and this is what you find when you open the box. It looks like this. So yeah, it's a pretty huge box. You will find the Delta Armory catalog. I'll show it to you in a second. You'll find a user manual for your rifle. I'll also show that in a second. There is this foam that covers the rifle, and it's nice. There is more foam, and then inside you have the shape of an AR-15, even though my AR-15 is not this shape. This is like classic AR-15 shape, like more like M4, but it still fits inside, you know. There's a slot for batteries. This one actually comes with a grip, so there's a slot for a grip. It comes with one magazine, the rifle, and I don't remember what was here. Anyway, yeah, that's from the box. It's all very well packed up. They paid attention to cover everything with this foam so it doesn't get damaged or scratched. So it's a nice package. It's very simple to open, very easy to open. Alright, let's go through the Delta Armory catalog. You can read a little bit about us. It says, we are an airsoft brand operating since 2019. Okay, that's actually pretty new. Development office in Hong Kong, logistic warehouse in Central Europe and United Kingdom. We have deployed our own design of bodies for our polymer and also metal AR-15 style airsoft replicas. We are proud owner of licenses to produce accurate airsoft replicas from a real firearms manufacturers such as Chess Small Arms, WZ58, Pro Arms Armory AR-MK3 and Gunpowder M4 series. We are always looking for new partners all over the world. If you are interested in cooperation with us, please contact us at, and then they have their mail, B2B and cooperation only. For B2C customer support, please use email, again their email, and you have their website for more information here. So yeah, that's a nice written welcoming message. When you open, you get a nice little picture of an airsoft player with airsoft gear there. I like the design of catalog, it's actually pretty. Then you got the next page, it says new ETU series, and you know, here you can read what electronical components these gun have in them. This one is also electric, it's AEG. So then when you list, you can see a bunch of rifles. So those are like assault rifles. They got all kinds of different rifles. Then you got Charlie series. That's how they look. That's like classic AR15 look, you know, looks like M4. All these guns that look like M4 are called AR15. It's like AR15 series of the weapons. So there is more different rifles. Then you got some gear like gloves, hollow sight BBs. Recommended BBs for this rifle are 0.28 grams. And you got Bravo series and so on. Like, it's entire catalog. They even have sniper rifles. They even produce sniper rifles, so that's pretty cool. Bunch of attachments and stuff. So yeah, pretty nice catalog. Then this is the user manual. Here you can read everything about the rifle, where the magazine release button is located, how you expand the buttstock, where are the cables for plugging in the battery, trigger functions, sights, how you adjust them. No. This is where you adjust the hop up. It is very well explained how you do it. Just like any airsoft rifle, mine also has the hop up, which is something that decides whether the ball curves more to up or to down. So it shouldn't go either up or down. It should fly straight when you fire it from the rifle. So, like I've said, it has the safe, semi-auto, and full auto function. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun. And then here, you can once again read all that. So, yeah, that's the user manual. Pretty short and sweet. Let's now get to the rifle itself, actually. Here it is. It is pretty long. This is how long it is when you expand the buttstock. So if I'm sitting next to it, it's almost as tall as I am with expanded buttstock. You can also shorten that buttstock. You press down here, there's a button, you press it, and you just shorten the stock. The same way you expand it is you again press that and just pull it. You can even detach the stock by pulling that same button. So this button here, you just pull it up like that. It should be up like that, and then you just detach the buttstock, and then the rifle looks ugly as hell without the buttstock. But you can change the buttstocks. Maybe you want it a different color. Maybe you want to get a metal one. This one is made from polymer. It's a polymer plastic, and there are like two little buttons on each side. When you press them, you pull this and you open the buttstock, and that's where you place the batteries. Here are the batteries. Those are original batteries that come with the rifle. I don't know how much they are. Oh, okay, it says 1100 milliamperes an hour and 9.6 voltage. And you got 2 of these batteries. You put them in these 2 little holes, and then you just attach them to the motor, plug them into a rifle, and then you can shoot. The rifle also comes with a charger that simply looks like this. You just plug it into a plug and you attach the battery onto a charger, and it charges the battery. In the manual says that you shouldn't charge it longer than 4 hours, because then risk of overcharging battery exists. So take care of that. As soon as it turns green, unplug it. So this little LED will be red while it's charging, and when the battery is fully charged, it's gonna turn green, and then you should just unplug the battery from the charger. Also, once you stop using your airsoft rifle, you should also unplug it and detach the battery and put it somewhere safely. So yeah, let's attach the magazine now back. It's very simple how you do that. You just click that, and there you go. You have, oops, I have, okay. I just said how simple it is while I'm struggling here to put it back. It usually is very simple, I promise. What the hell's going on now? There you go. Ow! God damn! Just put my finger on that hard plastic. So yeah, the plastic, this polymer buttstock feels really high quality. You know, it does wobble a little bit. When you detach the magazine, it's not that loud. Stays there pretty solid. Once you put it together, it also makes a little wobbly sound, but that's completely normal. You can also unscrew the buttstock handle completely and just pull it out, and then you can change the spring that is simply used to fire BBs from the rifle, which of course I won't do. I don't know why would I detach that now, but yeah, you can pull out the spring out and, you know, change it if it breaks or anything. All the parts can be purchased for this rifle. That's something that I've realized about Delta Armory, and it's great. So if anything breaks on the rifle, you can purchase spare parts, which is great. You can replace them, you can modify this rifle a lot. So by default, this rifle doesn't come with this scope. This is GS Tactical. The box from the scope is somewhere over there. I don't really want to look into it right now because there's nothing really important. There's a short manual, but it's basically a red dot. I will try to aim that towards the camera. I don't know if you can see it. Well, let me try to. I don't even know. How should I do it? Wait. There you go. You can see that little dot at the center of the scope. So it's not an SOG sight, even though it does look like one. It is not an SOG sight. It's a red dot, and with this wheel on the left side, you adjust the brightness. You can adjust the brightness from 1 to 5. So if you're outside playing in a broad daylight, you should keep it on 5 so you can see that red dot clearly. And it uses only one tiny battery. I don't know which type of battery it is right now. I don't want to screw this, but it comes, the battery actually comes with the scope. so it is a really good scope. It even has this little water measurer here, so when you're holding your rifle, that should be in the center, because if you either tilt your rifle slightly to the left or right, BBs will curve, and it's not really gonna be accurate, so you can check the accuracy with that little water measurer there. And it also has the little rail on the top here, so you can attach maybe a laser or some tiny flashlight or whatever, so it's pretty cool. You can maybe even attach another tiny scope or something. It is really cool. The scope was around 40 euros. The entire rifle was around 250 euros, so yeah, that's quite a lot of money for a rifle, but it's totally worth it. Magazine, this is the magazine that comes with the rifle. It has 120 BBs capacity. I ordered another magazine that is somehow physically smaller than the original one. So this is the original one, this is the one that comes with the gun, and as you can see, the one on the left that I specifically ordered as a spare mag is smaller, it's shorter than the original one, but somehow it can hold up to 140 BBs, which is 20 more BBs than the original magazine. I don't know why is it like that, but yeah, magazine goes in very nicely, has a nice sound. It's also a little wobbly, which is completely fine. It can't possibly fall out or whatever unless you hold the magazine release button, which is located on the right side of the rifle. On the left side here, you got a fire mode selection. Now it's unsafe, you can't squeeze the trigger. You push it once, it is semi-auto, and you push it again, it's full auto. So yeah, safe, semi-auto, fully auto. And yeah, the rifle also comes with the half grip or combat grip, or there is many names for these now, but they're pretty popular lately. And the way you grab this grip is you grab it with 4 of your fingers around like this, and your thumb goes up on the barrel of the gun, so it looks like this once you hold it. So that's how it should be grabbed. The rifle comes with a suppressor that you can also detach and replace at any moment you want. You can also even unscrew the top part here of the suppressor. So suppressor has a foam inside, probably to muffle the sound or something. I'm not really sure what's the purpose of that foam. Oops. That's kind of weird. Let's detach the suppressor completely. Actually, I don't know which way. Should I spin it? Ah, there you go. So, suppressor is very easy to take off. You literally just unscrew it from the rifle, just like that. And there you go. This is how the suppressor looks like. You cannot unscrew the back part, only the front part can be screwed off, and entire suppressor is filled with these little foamy thingies, and they are actually not like one, there is multiple of these inside. So there's probably a good reason why is that the way it is. Probably, maybe it does muffles the sound or something. I don't know, it doesn't really make sense because the rifle is electric, so I don't think suppressor makes it any quieter. Maybe it does, maybe I'm being wrong or foolish here, but yeah, this is the size of a suppressor. It's like my finger, slightly bigger. As the suppressor. The rifle looks absolutely ugly without a suppressor, but yeah, you can customize that. You can maybe put the suppressor with the tracers, you know, or with like the one that glows when you shoot. There is plenty of modifications you can play with. Again, if you want to touch it back, you just put it on the rifle. Now I just need to figure out which way I need to spin it. I just did. And you just screw it back all the way in. And there you go. Suppressor is now attached to a rifle. When it comes to the iron sights, it's also something that is very beautiful. The way they work is simply you press this little button and it just pops up like that. And same goes with the back iron sights. Also, you have this little button, you press it and it comes off. Then you can aim through the smaller and bigger sight. On the iron sight, you just fold this one down and now the hole is bigger. You also have more tinier sight up here, so you have 2 or 3 different iron sights you can aim on, like the wider one, the thinner one, and then the top one. The way you fold it is also very simple, like that. Front one goes even easier, you just push it and boom. It locks in place and that's it. This piston here, that's a dummy. Doesn't do anything, it's just there to look cool because all AR rifles have it. This is like trigger save button or like bolt release button. It is also a dummy, doesn't do anything, at least I haven't figured out what it does. That doesn't have a function as far as I've seen. But you can rack the slide, the bolt, and once you do that, it opens just like that. And then here, I don't know if you can see, but that little screw, plastic screw, is for adjusting the hop up. So the main function of pulling the bolt is to adjust the hop up and to get the BB inside the gun. Even though you don't have to do that, you can just put the magazine in and press the trigger once. It's not gonna fire anything, and the second time you press the trigger, it's gonna load the BB in the chamber and send it out. Pretty much the same way the airsoft pistol works. You don't have to rack it, you just pull the trigger and the air is gonna rack the slide. But why would you do that when you can simply be a normal human being who would just pull the bolt and just chamber the round as it should be, and that's it. Entire gun, like I said, is built completely from the metal. The handguard is again polymer, and everything else is metal. Magazines are polymer, grip is also polymer, it's not metal. So yeah, but it's very hard, sort of solid plastic, you know. It's really hard. Yeah, I think I showed you everything, you know. What I also like is like what pretty much every AR has is this like safety over here on the bolt, so you can't pull it. You really have to put your finger from this side, grab it like with your full hand or like with one finger from that side to detach this little plastic catch, polymer catch, and once you do that, then you can rack the bolt. You can chamber the round, and this you simply, if you want to put it back, you just push it like that, and then once you pull it, it falls out again, which is completely normal. So the only downside with this rifle is I don't know when it's empty. It doesn't have any indicator, the bolt doesn't stay open like this when it's empty or anything, so I don't know when the gun is empty, which is trash. And it can get you killed while playing the airsoft, and that's like just how it is with AG airsoft rifles. Simply when you don't see BBs flying out of your gun, it's time to swap a magazine. What I also realize is that BBs constantly fall out of the magazine as soon as you pull it out, which is how it is again with most of electric airsoft rifles. It happens to almost every AR I've seen on the internet. People always have problems with that, and it's the same with this magazine. It's just, you know, when you pull it out, the BBs fly out, and if you ever want to unload the magazine, you just pull this little plastic catch and it's gonna release the spring. So those are spring-based mid-cap magazines, and there's a spring pushing BBs, just like there is a spring in real gun pushing bullets up in the gun. So yeah. Oh, I totally forgot to mention that I have purchased also a sling and a loader. You can't load these AG magazines without a loader. This is a 19 round loader. It's plastic and it has the indicator of how many BBs you got inside. So yeah, you should use at least 0.28 gram BBs on airsoft rifles. Everyone says that's the perfect balance for the outdoor plays, but for this video I will use 0.20 because I haven't purchased 0.28 because the store ran out of those 0.28 ones. But what I wanted to mention is that I also got myself a sling, and it is also black. This is how you attach it and through it, and then all modern rifles now have only the sling attachment under the stock, and once you attach it on a sling, this is how it looks like. The rifle just hangs safely, so you can maybe put it aside like this and then reach for your secondary or your pistol, shoot whatever you need to shoot, put a secondary back, and that's it. So sling is really high quality, it works very well. Also, I've purchased this Gammo bag for the rifle. It has a huge pocket here where I put my magazines and battery and loader and BBs, you know. And this is a really nice foam on the bag. I don't remember how much I paid it, but I think it was maybe like 30-40 euros, something like that. It's a really nice bag, and it helps me to protect my gun, and it also hides it from the public, because I mean, when you see a rifle, it looks like real gun. It almost works like the real gun, sounds like the real gun, and the last thing I want is fucking cops scold on me with real guns and then getting shot or whatever, you know. That's the worst case scenario. So don't carry airsoft rifles in the public, it's not really a good idea. But yeah, it fits perfectly in the bag, and that's it. I think now I've gone through everything, and let's simply now just go out and let me show you how this baby works. Yeah, let's go. Okay guys, here I am once again back at this abandoned military base. This is again the place that I explored in one of my Urbex videos that you can, by the way, check out on my channel if you want. Yeah, this is where I will be making most of my videos for airsoft and airsoft content, you know. I got peace here, and it seems the only logical place to me where I can use my airsoft weapons, you know. There's no one here, I can't scare anyone, hurt anyone or anything, so yeah. let's go. Let's load up the rifle and let's try it out. So I unpacked my stuff here. Here's my rifle, here are magazines, here are BBs. So let's load the BBs into the loader. It's a 90 BB loader, so it can hold up to 90 BBs. This is much better than in the previous video. I was spilling the BBs all over the ground all the time. So yeah, loader is much better. Now the way you load them, it's pretty simple. You take the magazine and you just do this. And you do that until it's full. It's very simple. All the way to 140 rounds. I'm not gonna load it fully. So let's load this one as well. This is the original mag for the weapon. Alright, that should be enough. Some of them always fall out, so it's just how things are. Okay, I can leave this aside. I'll leave the BBs here as well. Alright. Alright, so I loaded my magazines. Weapon is ready. Let's put the mag in. Let's cock it. There you go. Safety is on. So I will first shoot the semi-auto, so you can hear how the gun sounds. Let me just adjust this strap a little bit more. It's uncomfortable a little bit for some reason. Yeah, because I put it backwards. God damn it. There you go. That's much better. Okay, so I'll go semi-auto first. Here we go. Safety off. Scope is on though. So I'll try to hit the wall in front of me. So the BBs fly very straight. It has a really precise way of shooting, you know. It goes exactly where the red dot is pointing. It is super precise. Let me try to hit the metal pole. There's a metal fence all the way around, so let's try to hit the metal fence. Once, twice. So yeah, I hit the fence almost every time. Yeah, those BBs fly out at very high speed. So yeah, the rifle is pretty loud actually. For an electric rifle, that is quite loud, not gonna lie. Alright, I'll try to shoot some full auto rounds now, so you see how that works. This is full auto. Yeah, that shoots really fast. That is just that's really fast. Okay, I will relocate myself down there. Over there I got like a small table and a bottle on it, so I can try shooting the bottle a little bit, so you see that. Hi guys, so here I am at my tiny range that I made from trash that I found around here, around this abandoned zone. Yeah, that's the only bottle that I didn't break because I was shooting my pistol at some other bottles and they broke. My rifle is here hanging on my sling, so I'll just step back to the shooting position and yeah, let's try to hit that bottle. From the POE, you get to see what I see. Well, kind of, at least. All right, hit it again. Yeah, BB's ricochet. Yeah, the rifle is very precise. I hit it every time. Alright, let's try to back up even a bit more. I don't know, let's say from this angle here, completely next to the wall. Let's say someone standing there, I want to shoot him. Hit it again. Hit it again. Again. And again. Yeah. There is no mistake. The rifle is very precise and robust, you know. It is really good. The only way you miss with this is either when the battery is empty or low, you know, or you just simply made a mistake. Otherwise, it's really hard to miss with this thing. Oh, I just hit the fucking grass. I think that's it. Yeah, wasted all of my BBs, which means it's time to swap a mag. And as you just saw, some of the BBs fell out. That's what happens. I'm a shit shot now. Let's try full auto on the bottle. It's such a tiny target. This is going to be hard to hit. Oh, I hit it. Alright, that works beautifully. Let's actually see have I done any damage to the bottle. Alright, approaching the bottle. Seems okay. I don't see any damage to it. It's been hit so many times, but it's okay. It didn't break or anything. But when I shot it with my pistol, with my Taurus PT-24-7 that I, by the way, previewed, it's just the video before this one, I shattered bottles. Like, I literally made a hole in them and the bottle stayed whole. It was just, you know, there's just a huge hole. And then second time I hit the top, it just fell off. And that happened on 2 bottles. I think they're somewhere around here. They fell to the ground somewhere. Or I threw them over there in that pile not to get caught. Yeah, that's what I've done. Let's try to shoot this bottle more up close to see if anything happens. I'll try to put my camera closer. Hopefully nothing happens to the camera. Alright. I will go stand there. You won't be able to see me, but you will be able to see me shooting the bottle. So, yeah, I hope I don't hit the camera, because if I do, I could damage it. God will help. Alright, I hit it twice, I think. And yeah, that's an empty magazine. That's why I stopped shooting. Definitely electric airsoft rifle is less powerful than a gas blowback powered pistol, because it didn't shatter the bottle, while the pistol would. So I don't know, I guess pistol has more power because of the CO2 gas. So I just been thinking, you know, other people find peace, you know, hanging out, talking to other people, you know, calm them down, tell them something nice, or whatever that other people do. And I'm a loner, you know, I'm just that lone wolf type of a guy. I find peace in sitting here in this abandoned place with nobody around me, talking to camera and just loading BBs into the magazine. You know, some may think that I've gone insane. Maybe I did, I don't know. But you know, it just calms me down. I like these kind of things. I don't really like people, you know. It's not that I hate humans as human beings, of course not, I'm not a psychopath, but you know, I don't like drama. I'm like really tired of these things, which is why I decided to do this. I love guns, but I would never ever kill or hurt anyone. So real gun is maybe not the safest thing for me to have, or whatever, but that's where airsoft comes in. It's very realistic, and you can't kill anyone. You can hurt someone though, pretty badly. If they're not wearing safety equipment and stuff, you can like seriously injure people. Like if these BBs hit you in the eyes or mouth, you can get hurt pretty badly. I should maybe wear goggles. Maybe I should buy some safety equipment, you know. They ricochet all the time. Yesterday when I was here shooting my airsoft rifle, one of these BBs ricocheted and hit me in the leg. I didn't feel anything because the BB lost so much energy when it hit the wall. But if this clean hits you in the eyes or mouth, it can get really bad. I've seen like people having BBs stuck under their skin and they just have to pop it out like a pimple and it just bleeds. That's bad. That's like really bad. Both of my magazines are loaded, not fully, but you know, there's plenty of BBs inside. Alright, let's get the gun on the sling. Safety's on, that's good. I'll go inside now, shooting in the empty spaces. I also have a plan of making paper targets and like placing them all around these buildings, and then just making videos how to move tactically, how to shoot, how to clear rooms, you know, how to watch corners. I really like these type of things, even though I'm not a trained professional. I've never been in military or anything. It's what I learned from other people on YouTube and like video games, movies, etc. But yeah, scope is on. All right, let's go. Whoa. Semi-auto.
This would have been a mistake. I just ran into this room without checking corners. But okay, I know there's no one, so I'm just pretending like there is. This is the same room I just shot in. I don't know where the fuck that go. Magazine empty. Time to swap mags. Sometimes this magazine doesn't fit perfectly. There's human shit on the ground here. I gotta be careful not to step into it. Let's go back. Let's say someone peeks this corner. He's dead. Or maybe I am, who knows. Would like to try the real airsoft though. Never actually played it. What do you think, guys? Would I be good at it? Or would I be terrible at it? I don't know. I don't know until I try out. There's that bucket again. Sounds beautiful when I hit it. That's fucking loud. Alright, let's run. 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 Forward. Covering fire. Move. Out the corner. Place the rifle. Place the rifle again. Fuck, wrong side. That would have got me killed. That's it, we're empty. Yep. Alright. Whew! That was a fun run. Alright guys. I think I will end this video here. I showed you my airsoft rifle in action. I showed you what this rifle is capable of. And who knows? Maybe I play airsoft in the future, probably will try. But yeah, the main reason why I bought myself airsoft weapons is because I want to do these tactical vlogs, like I said, where I want to explain how to move tactically, how to shoot targets, how to reload, what's a speed reload, what's a tactical reload, which one you want to use in which situation, you know, all these kind of things that I really like to talk about because I think it's cool. You know, I see it as a sports activity more than anything else, and I think it's just something fun, and then something you can use in the airsoft and probably in real life if you own real guns, or maybe work in that kind of area in life, you know, with guns or whatever. But yeah, I really love my airsoft rifle. I think it's really freaking cool. It's worth the money, definitely. It is very precise and shoots really nice, looks really cool, totally worth it. So Delta, Armory, definitely a good manufacturer, pretty new into the airsoft world. They've been around for the like what, 4 or 5 years, and they're making really good progress with the airsoft industry. I totally would give like 10 out of 10 to this rifle, at least so far. It's really good. So anyway guys, I have nothing bad to say about this rifle. I would like to know when I'm out of ammo. That's so far the only issue that I have, and when I drop the magazine it loses BBs. So that's kind of only issue that I have with this electric rifle, but that's how it is on almost all airsoft electric rifles. Yeah, those are kind of two main downsides that I have, but everything else is just fantastic, honestly. That's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this review and video. If you did, then go ahead and leave a like, share, comment, or subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's totally okay. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Links are down below in the description, so check that out if you want. Again, if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's totally okay. I love you guys. I appreciate all of your support and everything you've done for me and my channel so far. You're amazing. I love you, and I'll definitely see you in the next videos. Chris out.